He's been a surprise, a bright spot in the net. I think he came into the season like having to prove he could play at the NHL level, and he's looked determined, been great for him, and obviously giving him a chance each game, collecting points in all 5 games he's played.
Underway in St. Paul. Wild start with what has been their shutdown line. Eriksson, Johansson, and Boldy. Ducks have shuffled their lineup after losing the first 2 games on this road trip. Got it back to the Ducks line. Now Hunt steps up, deflects to Zuccarello, across for Kaprizov. He fires, and a save by Mrazek. Lost it behind the net. Gauthier sends it up high for Carlson. And across, and Gautier's shot. The Wild struggling to maintain the puck here, but haven't given away the zone. Kaprizov tried to go short side, save Mrazek. Chris Kreider, the veteran in his first season in Anaheim, dumps it in. Comes off the wall, and a quick shot there by Moore. There's a Dutch club that won 35 games last year in missing the playoffs for the 7th time in a row. Kaprizov tried to center, loose in the slot, and Mrazek able to cover.
Matt Zuccarello behind him.
Puck comes back down into the Minnesota zone, and Hinostroza with an effective back check. About 16 percentage points higher than they've been on the road. Ducks come in shorthanded, and a blocker saved by Wallstedt because Yurov went down the tunnel after being clipped with a high stick. Spurgeon plays to the corner. Faber has it up high. A long shot saved by Mrazek. Bouillon works to the middle, back to Zuccarello. Fires, save Mrazek. And he hangs on. Eriksson. Puck rims around. Seneca picks it off the wall, but his shot sails out of play. We get a whistle. Wild 0 for 3 on the power play, and it's still 0-0.
Getting some structure and balance on the back end. And with that, I think everything's just kind of fallen into place. They found their game, their structure.
Longtime line mate of Matt Zuccarello in New York. Zuccarello centers. Kaprizov denied by Mrazek.
Zuccarello, like no look, right to the slot on the tape of Kaprizov. Kind of a fadeaway there, but in tight. Maybe not enough room to be able to. So if the Wild can continue to be in good spots, they could really hem Anaheim in.
Kick saved by Wallstedt on a long shot there. Minnesota could have a 2-on-1. Eriksson has Johansson with him, and it was broken up by Lacombe. A little bit of a risky attack by Lacombe on a 2-on-1, but it paid off.
Yeah, I think Lacombe's reading the eyes of Eriksson, and the puck was rolling. So, and over the years, it's
Trennion to Foligno. Hellison across to Lacombe. Now Hellison steps up on the puck of the Minnesota line. A stick saved by Wallstedt.
When that cutting, bobbing, and weaving, and how to create a shooting lane to the net. You mentioned 5 attempts, only 1 on the cage. He starts to figure it out. Watch out. So far, first 20, Carlson only popped while shorthanded. So Eriksson and this group have done their job.
Hartman moves in. Boldy to Johansson. He scores!
He gets another one, but this is just continued strength through the play. Hartman drops it to Boldy, but boom, battle, but sticks with it. And Johansson, just as he's approaching this puck, just skates through a battle, through a stick check. Strome can't catch up to him, and Mrazek kind of getting caught cheating on this puck, doesn't read the play. Johansson coming from the other direction, and Mrazek just down.
Has been dominant against some of the best lines in the league over the last couple of weeks. When they faced the Sharks here in Minnesota's last game, Macklin Celebrini out to center ice. Killorn has it for the Ducks. Moore fights past the check. Out of the corner, he's centered, but the redirect by Kreider went wide. Eriksson wins a puck battle, got it to the corner. Boldy tried to go short side. Mrazek got a piece of it. Kreider throws it back into the corner. Johansson with a hit along the wall. Puck finally comes free to Terry, but Eriksson all over him. Out to center ice. Knocked down there by Kreider. Gives to Carlson. Oh, he has a quick release. Blocker saved by Wallstedt. Wallstedt knocks that one to the corner, and Trouba picks it up. What a start for Trouba this year. 4th in the league at +15. Faber in the high slot. Fires, and a save by Mrazek. And there's a perfect example of him looking unorthodox in the Anaheim goal, but makes the save. Kaprizov carries in. Hartman driving. Kaprizov fires, and Mrazek gave away a rebound, but Hartman unable to redirect.
Even he walks. No look here from Kaprizov. Mrazek doesn't bite on that one, but he's able to seal the 5-hole and just past the stick of Hartman as the rebound.
Zuccarello unable to pick it off the boards. It hits a linesman. That made it awkward for Zuccarello, and Carlson carries in shorthanded. Wallstedt had to make a skate save. Wild power play has been far from sharp so far here tonight. Boldy sidesteps a check at center. Kaprizov to Zuccarello and handcuffs him and comes back out to center ice. Kaprizov works past Carlson. Zuccarello cross ice to Boldy. Boldy drives in, a shot, save Mrazek. Rebound goes to the corner and is cleared.
On one end, wild power play on the other, struggling to kind of gain possession. This is just a bouncing puck, and the Combe tries to get aggressive on it.
Buyam out of the corner, tried to walk to the slot. Zuccarello fakes the shot, then fires off the post on the rebound.
Picks it up off the end wall, nice goal line attack. And Matt Zuccarello from the slot with a good fake shot, creates his own lane, and then Kaprizov jumps on the rebound. Tip play to a rebound off the outside.
Seneca withstands a Faber hit, threw it off of Wallstedt, the rebound right to McTavish. Here's a centering pass for Killorn. Kick save Wallstedt. He's down. Puck still loose.
Yeah, he's fighting through some traffic. Well, kind of run around in their own zone. Second and third save there. Good job.
Faber hustles down from the point. Strome moves in for Anaheim. Centers, and Vetrano denied by Wallstedt.
Brock Faber jumping a little bit. It looks like they're playing it well, and Trenton does a good job on the back check, but Strome somehow gets this one to a slow trailing Vetrano. It looked like it was a 2-on-1, 2-on-2. And I'm a big team in general. They average an inch more and 8 pounds heavier than the Wild do, so it's tough to get into the interior, but I think that's where the insurance for the Wild will come from.
Tried to go down low for Eriksson. Good stick by Minyakov, got a piece of it. Now Boldy free in the circle, a shot, and it's off the post and wide.
Eriksson wins this to Kaprizov. He sends it up to Boldy, then they attack. The kill's broken. That one goes off the post, and now the Ducks.
Yeah, right. In power play opportunities, they're +5 tonight. Kaprizov to Eriksson. He was tied up. Boldy on the backhand, saved by Mrazek. Faber battling. Kaprizov had his clearing attempt, hit a teammate. Boldy picks it up. Boldy to center, fires at the empty net. He scores!
Matt Boldy. Wild win this battle with support in the slot, and Boldy gets up the ice. I think he wants to feed it to Eriksson, but can't get cute at that stage of the game. He finds a way through Lacombe and gets the insurance. Not selfish, smart from Boldy on that. And there's the fist bump from Wallstedt.
Pressure at the line. Moore got it down low. Out front. Great chance for Strome. And another save.
The next save, the next moment. It's a fist pump. And he has to feel good. Like, yes, I've got Anaheim shutout to 59 minutes. Like, boom, insurance goal.
But 5 seconds to go. Killorn back to Strome. One last attempt, sails wide, and Jesper Wallstedt with his second consecutive shutout.